Hey folks, I got a fun and unique recipe today. It's a Parmesan garlic corn ribs. It's a unique twist on eating corn on the cob. You bake one ear of corn, you slice it up into 8 different slices, half then quarters. So it's a very good recipe. It's a unique one. I never had a ribs one before, and I enjoyed it immensely. It was fun. I think I'm going to be doing it again. And I like the addition of the Parmesan cheese at the very end. Why don't you take a look at the video and see what you think. As always, the instructions, the ingredients, and the recipe will be on the comments. That's good cooking. Let's go. All right, folks, here we go. Here's the ingredients for the Parmesan garlic butter corn ribs, oven baked. We're gonna have 2 ears of corn. I got 3 just in case one was bad. We're gonna do 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Right there, 2 tablespoons melted. Then we're gonna do 2 garlic cloves minced. Then we're gonna do the half a teaspoon of the Italian seasoning, half a teaspoon of the salt, and then a quarter teaspoon of the black pepper. And then we're going to do a quarter cup of the Parmesan freshly grated cheese, and parsley chopped, and that's for fresh parsley. And lemons is optional. So let's go. And then the instructions are: we're going to prep the oven and the corn. We're going to preheat the oven to 400 degrees. And then we're going to carefully cut each ear of corn lengthwise into quarters, about 8 ribs total, using a sharp knife and steady pressure. Cut through the cobs. Got to be very careful with that. And then we're going to make the garlic butter in a small cup. We're going to combine the melted butter, minced garlic, and Italian seasoning, salt, and pepper. Then we're going to season the corn ribs. We're going to line the baking sheet with parchment. Brush corn ribs generously with the garlic butter mixture, and reserve a little bit for finishing. We're going to roast until curled and golden, and arrange the ribs rib cut side down on the sheet. Bake for about 25 to 30 minutes, flipping halfway through until the edges are curling and the kernels are golden. Then we're going to add the Parmesan and parsley after baking. Let's go. All right, here we go. Let's make the sauce for the corn ribs. I already got melted butter in there, 2 tablespoons. I ended up using salted butter, but it calls for unsalted butter. But that's okay. We got let's go ahead and do the 2 cloves of minced garlic. Put that right in there. And then we're going to do the half a teaspoon of the Italian seasoning. All right, here we go. This is a teaspoon. I'm going to do half a teaspoon. Right in there. Then we're going to do the half a teaspoon of salt. I'll probably do a little bit less because of I just put a little bit in here because of the butter. And then the quarter teaspoon of the black pepper. I like the black pepper, so I'm going to put a little bit more in there. And then let's see. And now we're going to mix it up. And then we're going to apply to our corn ribs. Let's go. All right, let's apply the sauce to our corn ribs right here. Got my nice little, my wife's brush here. Gotta clean it up really good afterwards. And we're gonna keep applying it over here to the, oops, just did it to the screen. So it's all pouring through the screen. All right, love cooking. And we're gonna get it nicely coated. And the remainers we're going to drip over at the end as well. And we're supposed to do the rib cuts down. So do the rib cuts down. All right, folks, let's go. All right, I got the corn ribs. I gotta be extra careful because I got it close to the heating element. I might try to lower that. And let's go, 25 to 30 minutes. Flipping halfway through. All right, here we go. We're gonna drizzle in a little bit of that last sauce we had on there. Melt that up nicely. And then we're going to, after that, add in some cheese and then a little bit of parsley. Excited about this one. And as always, the recipe, the ingredients and instructions will be on the comments. Sprinkling in the Parmesan cheese. It's gonna go directly to the dinner table after this. A little bit of parsley. All right, folks, I appreciate it. If you got any, the recipe, the ingredients, and instructions will be on the comments. I really appreciate you watching. Love to hear what you thought about it. I'd love to hear if you give the recipe a try. And as always, until next time, believe in yourself, keep cooking, and let's go!